Everyone, welcome to the next Chemtech game. Today it's Freljord versus Zaun, the rematch. So this week it's going to be the second round of round robin. So we're going back to the wait, what the hell is going on here? All right, I'm opening the Twitch so I can see the chat, but yeah, so it's the second round of round robin, which means that teams will be facing against each other for the second time. So let's see what happens in the first round of Freljord versus Zaun. I forgot. In the first round, we had. I need to see the standings, the results. Is there like a way to check? Not on the not on the spreadsheet. It doesn't have the actual results per game. So let's check here. Freljord versus Zaun. And the ones who won were Freljord. So Freljord won, and now let's see, the standings are such that Freljord and Zaun are number 1 and number 2 respectively. So they are the two best teams right now currently. So this should be pretty interesting. Let's see, draft is starting soon. Hopefully. I did start the stream a little bit late. I usually like starting when, some people are here and ready to go. It looks like both teams are ready, so we'll be getting a draft here soon enough. All right, drafting is starting. Jax is the first band. Wait, is Piltover versus Freljord? Wait, hold on. Did I get the teams wrong? I thought it was Freljord versus Zaun. Why does it say Piltover versus... Bruh, somebody got the teams wrong, I think. Yeah, this is definitely Zaun. I'm not tripping. Yo, they got the teams wrong. Alright, anyway, Jax, Bard, Yorick, banned by Zaun. I'm gonna keep I'm trying to correct myself for messing this up. How do you mess up the names of the teams? Okay, and then a Mumu. I think the Cho'Gath is like one of Kel's champs. Yeah. And then so they're banning that. Dude, there's no way. Wait, hold on. Which one's which? Freljord is the team with... Okay, they didn't give Catastrophic Akali, but they did give Fudge Urgot. So, is possible for some pop-off Catastrophic going Katarina. Makes sense. Yeah, Urgot was given. I'm pretty sure Fudge Cow has a clean Urgot. Yeah, exactly. Like, what is going on? Yeah, go Piltover, I guess. Good job. Wait. They all got the name wrong. Rammus! Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way we picked Rammus on B2, by the way. Or I guess it's technically R2. Wait, what the hell is going on? Wait, no, it is B2. Okay, B2 Rammus is crazy, and Mundo. Oh my god, wait. Urgot should be able to win this lane, but as we saw last time, the Urgot was pulled out, or Mundo should be able to be fine in lane, but as we saw last time Urgot was pulled out, Urgot actually did pretty well. Fudge Cow was able to gap on the Urgot, so yeah. Let's see. Next round of bans. Misfortune. Also, I know the Ziggs is a favorite for Azala. Azala likes playing Ziggs bot, and so that's what they do. And it also kind of invalidates the Rammus a little bit, makes the Rammus a little bit less of a threat. Because, you know, Rammus likes building Thornmail. Rammus now doesn't have to build one resist type, but yeah, still good, still decent at shutting down auto attackers. Zig's not really the biggest auto attacker of all time, but yeah. Let's see. Wu Kong picked for Freljord. So yeah, Wukong picked. Let's see. Wukong, I mean, does do a lot of max health damage, does shred a little bit. They haven't really picked their EDC yet, though, so we'll see what they actually pick as a response. No pick, so yo, what pick are you going though? Shen, okay. Shen support, maybe it's Shen support. Yeah. It said Shen. It said Shen, bro. It's Shen, and then Smolder Braum. Okay, I mean, like Braum and the Urgot gotta be pretty good, right? These are so weird. These drafts are so weird. Yeah. Bro, what the hell is this? What the hell is this draft? I am so confused. Wait, neither team has drafted, like, very much early damage. I mean, Zig is good at poking. I guess actually, never mind. That's just, like... Alright. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. I'm like bouncing between like two conversations, but okay, this draft. Let's see. Like Freljord's team a little bit better. They do have max health options, they have good barrier lanes, they have more comfortable picks that I'm pretty aware. I think they have more comfortable picks. And they have more damage, which tends to be better. The advantage that I see for Zaun is that they do have Smolder, and these games tend to go very long. So, you know, if you get into one of those 40-minute games, the Smolder and the Mundo can definitely do a lot of work. But I don't know. I think this one is pretty close. I mean, the Freljord team fighting is not bad either. Like, you know, you got Wukong, Braum, Ziggs. I mean, like literally everyone. Katarina's a little bit sketch though. Just gets taunted by Rammus, and Shen. Like, yeah, that might not be a little bit. That might not be too ideal, but the rest of the Freljord's team, I don't know. I just like these champs. They're very easy to pilot. You know, all kind of just do things very easily and bounce well off each other. There's like Piltover's team. I don't know. It's just a little bit weird. We're gonna find that playing this kind of comp is awkward. Now let's see. Let's start this. Let's start the Loldo. I might be getting joined for a duo cast now. I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'll do Shyvana because rework. Oh.
Not a problem. problem.
Literally only female? Are you serious? What the hell is this?
I must not fall.
Female range earlier in 2011. Not jungle. Annie.
Warrior's spirit is never broken.
Dang, bro. Okay, let's see how it is. It's like a female ADC. 2009, one of the OGs. Not mid laners, so probably like
Ash?
Oh, you're here. Hello.
Yep, I'm thinking Ash.
Is it Ash 2009?
She was on starter
Almost.
camp, just like Annie.
It is an
man.
ADC though.
Bottom.
Do you know?
Wait,
Sivir maybe?
Misfortune, right?
Oh, Misfortune? Is Sivir?
It could be Sivir.
Let's see. It's I'm gonna try Misfortune first. And then we'll try
Oh, I don't want
Sivir.
to look dumb in case it loses.
No, you're right. Oh no, Misfortune was
right?
not original. No, she's not. No, it was wrong.
Oh,
Not Misfortune was not an original release. By the
Yeah,
way.
she wasn't one of the 50 champs. My bad.
I said Sivir, and I'm right. Ha. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, that's it. I'm locking Katarina next game.
Okay. No stitching that back together is the. Here, let me stream for you.
Speaking of which, can we talk about the compositions real quick? I think it's really
yeah.
interesting what they have
Sure.
going on there.
I like Freljord's team way better. Not gonna lie, but Smolder scaling. You know, these games usually last like 40 minutes, so.
Yeah, I disagree. I like
don't know.
Piltover's a lot more.
I don't know. I think
and who is
I
the,
literally like Freljord's more just because these are all like comfort champs for all of them. Like these are like Urgot Catastrophic is on Katarina. Fudge Cow's really good at Urgot, and then Ziggs is like Azala's like main bot lane pick. So I just think that like they win on comfort alone. But you know, I mean, if they don't close out the game fast enough, then yeah, I think Piltover's team is better.
Could I ask what the nun pick is? Is that a support enchantment?
Oh, that's Shen. It's Shen support.
Shen.
I also think they have very low damage until later on, so they have to like really like hold it together until later. But yeah, those are the teams.
I liked Piltover's comp until you told me that
that was Shen
Freljord
support.
had a lot of comfort.
Yeah, that's true as well. Like Katarina Catastrophic and Fudge Cow and Urgot. Like Fudge Cow popped off and Urgot last. What is stitching that back together? By the way, we'll go back to the comps once the game gets closer. But everyone asks for Lodal, maybe like Singed.
It's not Gwendolyn.
What? Gwen? Oh, true. That's Nasus, right? Yeah, it's Nasus.
Yeah.
I think it's the ult.
Yep.
Renekton. Has to be. Alright, there we go. I mean, do this
Wow.
quick and then go back to the teams. That
This
looks
guy's
like
pretty
Ziggs.
good. Ziggs.
Oh, easy. This is like the fastest. What is.
After the first one, it's so easy. It's Major Ziggs.
That seems right. Yeah, okay. Alright, now we can go back to the draft. People are gonna riot if we don't do the Lodal, so.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all the
of course.
rules. Yeah.
I really do like the Rammus into the Katarina though. The
that's
big
good.
issue is that if Freljord is on comfort, then it might be really difficult for Piltover to play the siege defense, because if Smolder doesn't have the 225 stacks, then he doesn't pose much of a threat to Ziggs pushing in.
Yeah,
But
also
it's also a big issue where if Ziggs walks up to hit the turret, then the Rammus can just ult on him.
Oh, we're starting
And
already. I didn't realize
It's gonna
that.
be really rough.
Did they have spectator delay in their game? That felt kind of quick. But yeah, we're on. So let me stream.
It's
Do you need me to
it's been a
stream you
good
the
3
game?
minutes.
Oh yeah, I do need to stream you the game. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
There you go. Yeah.
I think
Ziggs.
it's very important to play towards the bot side here, but Freljord has the option of playing towards the top side because Braum Ziggs is a really safe lane, and if the Urgot gets ahead, then Mundo will be very useless basically until 20 minutes.
Yeah. So Fudge Cow played Urgot into Mundo like a week ago and completely gapped the fuck out of Mundo, so I mean I'd imagine Toph is probably gonna be pretty familiar with the matchup, more familiar, but
Yeah. Toph
yeah.
definitely has done his homework if he's going to be locking Mundo into this.
Yep. Yep. I mean, I think it's a good matchup for Mundo. I don't think it's a bad matchup. I just think that like Fudge Cow's like really good at Urgot. So, where's their ADC? Oh, they're there. It's like what the hell? Yeah, I mean Rammus is doing the chicken start. So
The thing is, I don't think that the Ziggs is stronger level 1, even with the Braum.
Braum forgot to
Yeah.
auto attack, and is now just
Braum is just
screwed.
they aren't as strong because Smolder level 1 is very slept on. It's a lot of burst damage.
That's true. I mean, Scorch also just didn't auto attack, so they didn't get the passive.
Yeah,
And it's not anyone.
it's a little bit rough, but I understand what happened. If Braum didn't miss Q there, then it might have been an even trade.
Yep. And junglers are pathing opposite, so Wukong is pathing bot. Let's see how they do. Scorch is getting very, very heavily chunked. In a lot of trouble. Might need to reset, but we'll just pop the pot. You know, Rammus is pathing top though, so, and they also
Yep,
do have that info. They know, so
Oh, then that's big.
yeah.
If they have that
Very
information,
important.
they can play towards it, and it's gonna be
Looks
really
like
good
Cook
for
Noodle
Freljord
is
here.
going for a gank here. Merrick did use the W, so yeah, that's a first
Wow.
blood. Well
Very
played.
aggressive flash. Very aggressive.
Mhm. That was a pretty good first blood.
That's a good point, yeah. That's
Hmm?
really big for catastrophic.
Yeah, yeah.
Name is literally
Catastrophic.
catastrophic.
Catastrophic
noticed
is
that.
like actually insane at this pick, and like if Catastrophic gets leads early, it's just kind of cooked. Like it's actually just cooked.
The question I want to ask is, what type of build will he be going for? Because if he goes a more on-hit build, then it might be really difficult for the Mundo to play the game.
Yeah, it does
He
look like
is
it. The
good stylistically into the Ziggs.
the Vamp Scepter first, so definitely looking like it's a Bork rush. So
It could be a Bork or a Gunblade. Gunblade is very
be
strong in
Gunblade, that's
Katarina.
true, yeah.
We'll have to see.
oh yeah, it could be. Oh yeah, Gunblade does build out of Vamp Scepter. Yeah, true.
But the thing is, if Vendetta doesn't get ahead in lane, then he will be one shot to the Katarina, since the Katarina is, quite frankly, very strong now that he has a kill.
Hmm.
And he's up flashed in lane. I want to see what the Wukong can get more off this.
Did Rammus start red buff? Also, Fudge Cow no way needed to flash there, but we'll just be on the safe side. I don't think that you need to flash that Rammus gank.
The
like,
Rammus
very
did
little.
start bot side.
Yeah, that was not needed to flash though. No, I'm curious why Rammus started red instead of chickens. Definitely should start chickens on Rammus every game. Okay, it
There is a
looks like Cook
possibility
Noodle's
of
looking for something else. Not quite able to get it though. Was a little bit late to that play. Should probably reset soon. Then you want to get back to your camps, but Cook Noodle is deciding to stay for a little longer.
Maybe
Wonder
looking
if-
for the plate or a dive. If they look for the dive, then the Rammus is in position to counter engage on that.
Ziggs has no mana though. They have to reset.
Rich is a little bit staggered on the back though.
Yep, that is true.
Oh, Scritch doesn't have a wave coming towards him. Oh, but Azalea does TP, so
Yep.
the Braum is going to be safe here.
Yeah, it seems like
what
Scorch is
I'm-
fine. Just looking to keep the lane, like, not from shoving in. Scorch could have definitely reset, though, for sure. They probably
It was a good
communicated that
hold.
they were going to teleport, so because they were going to... was this the all-in by Catastrophic? Nope, not quite.
Big
Didn't quite,
chunk.
no. Okay, there you go. There's the ult. Now America's in a really, really tough spot. Might have to
And
just, like,
Catastrophic has Ignite coming up any second now.
leave. Yep.
This could be a potential dive angle.
Let's see if Merrick gets level 6. We'll just leave, though. Is kind of just walking away. And Fudge Cow is looking to get some prio here. Not really for anything specific, though. But yeah, Mundo is doing really well in this matchup. Does not pick up the pot, actually. Wait, and then Ignited? What happened there? Wait, Fudge Cow didn't pick up the Mundo potion and just Ignited. I'm so confused.
It might have been just a hey, get off me kind of move because he was taking shots from the minions. So maybe he was trying to look for the counter engage with the burst.
Yeah, it's not a good
Fudge
spot
Cow
for
wasn't
Fudge Cow to
gonna
be
make
in, though. Fudge Cow doesn't have any subs anymore. Does have to just reset and give Mundo the free lane. It'll get executioners though, so that'll definitely help. I'm honestly.
He's still relatively even in CS, and the lane's pushing towards him.
Is Catastrophic dead? Yeah, Catastrophic is dead.
He's likely dead, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty unlucky. Rammus was able to get the kill there.
And so the lane has evened up with Akali getting a slight advantage. And they're looking at Azalea.
Azalea is dead. Wow. Okay,
The
can
flash
Cook Noodle
being
come back?
down was punished hard.
Probably gonna make the replay. Okay.
He has 6. Let's see
Does
what
have
they can
ult. Okay. I don't know why you waited to use the ult for so long, but there it is. Cook
The
Noodle.
Smolder flashing onto the Ziggs was punished hard.
That was well played.
It was well played, yes.
Yeah. I mean, Cook Noodle, like, waited for, I think, a little bit too long.
Oh, and look at the state of that wave. The Ziggs is going to be chilling for a while.
Yeah, that was a really good counter play by the Cook Noodle. They were going to look for the dragon, but ended up just going for the gank instead. Definitely worth it, though.
Smolder's aggression onto the flashless Ziggs had a huge ramification since Cook Noodle was in position to punish that extremely hard.
Sure.
If Azalea is able to
What's going on mid?
keep the wave
Seems like
at a decent
Catastrophic.
spot, then yeah, he can come back.
Wow.
I'm sorry, what were you saying about Catastrophic?
Oh, it looked like a fight was going on. I think. Actually, no. I thought Catastrophic used ult there, but I guess I was missing. Nothing happened.
It's okay. That lane is going to be very volatile. 2 assassins into each other with like 80 dashes each. It's gonna look crazy for a good amount of time.
Looks like Dragon and Grubs are going to be traded here. So Cook Noodle is going for the Grubs. Kale is going for the Dragon with the bot lane. Looks like Scritch is going to assist, but you know what? I don't think Scritch really needs to be there. This could actually result in bot lane getting dove if they know. If they ever get vision on Scritch being there or have even an inkling of suspicion, then they could absolutely just try to go and kill Scritch or kill Azalea, but looks like they will instead go for the play. And now they see Scritch, but now it's too late. All right, Merrick is using the
Using the E, yep.
the E to get away.
Oh,
Big
Big Top
here.
is looking for a kill threat.
It looks like the Mundo passive got rid of the Urgot ult, but then he just killed him anyway. So very well played.
Yeah, just too much burst damage.
Yeah, that's just a lot of damage.
The Ignite
We're able to clean up the kill.
for Fudge Cow here.
Yep, that
Making
and
sure
the
that the Mundo can't go back.
Executioners. Executioners probably was also pretty good. Catastrophic was looking to maybe take the blade in, but didn't really get anything. And I really like this invade by Cook Noodle, just recognizing that the Rammus is pretty weak at this point, so is able to make that play. Get some extra advantage. Yep. Feels like, oh, why is there this control word here? What the hell's going on here? See if they can actually do much with that. Nope, not really. Nothing's like actually can really go on at this point. Good buffer by Fudge Cow. Is Fudge Cow able to get away? Doesn't look like it though. Yeah, that is a kill for Kel. Okay.
And I want to see what the Mundo can get off it. How many plates he can look for. Because if he
Yeah,
gets the
Fudge
push
Cow,
and
no
he gets
TP.
plates here, then it's gonna be a bit scary for the Urgot to play it, since the Mundo can take as many trades as he wants as soon as he gets Warmogs.
Yep. It looks like both bot lanes are playing like extremely safe. Like not much is happening bot.
Well, both bot lane is stylistically need to play safe here.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you'd
I get
want
what
to
you mean.
you'd want to play more aggressive if you're the Ziggs Braum, but yeah.
Something I want to talk about that we didn't talk much about was the Grubs for Dragon trade. Both teams getting exactly what they want, since the Ziggs wants the Grubs so that he can push the turrets, and the Smolder wants the game to be stagnated for a long time so that he can get his stacks. Both teams kind of coming out with a trade that they would 100% want all the time here.
Yeah, they both have, and they're also both very even in gold too. It's 3-3, kills are even. For the most part, like all the farm is pretty even as well. No complaints from either side. I think they're both playing it all right. Does look like Katarina does get the item first, despite being a little bit behind. Just got the back off, so okay, they're running away. Rammus is going around. Uses the buffer, the W to buffer the taunt, and will actually get away. So Azala, well played, avoiding that gank. Is this a pause? Is there a pause potentially? Nope. Okay, there we go. Pause because we saw
part of
DC.
that fight. Vendetta Sniper got to 200 HP before the fight even started. Kel was looking for a gank, but realistically, you're never going to have enough damage to kill either Azalea or Scritch here, since Vendetta is completely out of the fight.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, this is the bug that happens. It just kind of like sits here. And I'm gonna lose my mind as the Oracle lens sound keeps playing.
Oh my lord.
I cannot hear anything.
Spectator might be bugged.
No, this always happens at a pause. It just freezes for a couple seconds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Cow was able to get a lot of plates on that top side.
Mundo's gonna do the Warmogs thing, by the way. It's the 3 Giants belts.
Into the Warmogs, yep.
And
that's really good for him because he needs to look for these short trades on the Fudge Cow. But Fudge Cow is also getting really strong from getting all these plates.
Yep, it does look like both Catastrophic and Merrick have gone their Gunblade builds, so yeah, fun.
Very solid build on both of them.
Yep.
Both
oh yeah, by the way, Tahal, I see you're here. I think you're actually missing your game today. If you look at this real quick. It seems like Piltover is playing right now. I don't know why though. I don't know what happened. Okay, Scritch getting the taunt onto the Catastrophic. Looks like Catastrophic is going in. Is able to get the kill onto Kel. Will they be able to get more though? Fudge Cow does use the ult. Merrick is slowed.
Oh, nice hit.
Flash by Scritch, but the Shen ult is being used to save Merrick. Shen and Merrick will probably be able to get out, but they are looking for more, so this fight might go on, but Fuel is gonna look. Ooh, Catastrophic going in with a flash, but isn't actually able to get the kill. Merrick is able to get that back. Well played. That was a very long extended fight. Yeah, Merrick played that really well.
Catastrophic
was able to turn that
because of his cooldowns being down against Merrick, who has everything up.
But in the meanwhile,
I just want to say,
look what happened. Fudge Cow went with the teleport. Because of that, they get the top tower, so Mundo is going to be really strong in this game.
Yep.
Is Cook Noodle able to get more though? Maybe we'll go for like an ult or something. Does Cook Noodle even have the ult? No, there is no.
They don't
ult.
have enough people on their side. They might be able to get
Cook
one,
Noodle
but I don't know
is.
if they can get anything more.
I think Cook Noodle is cooked.
Nope.
There you go. It is. Wow. Crazy plays going on for both sides, but yeah, I think that at this point it is looking like your prediction is going to happen, that the Zaun team is actually in a much stronger spot here. I forgot who it was. I think it was Zaun. They said after they beat Piltover that they should be the best team in the league right now, even though they dropped the game against Freljord actually is the team who they dropped the game last time. So they're going to look to prove that here, as they are 2 Drakes ahead. They have a pretty good gold lead now, a 2.5k gold lead at this point, and are looking to make plays around the map. Although they might have overextended. Nope, Catastrophic is maybe gonna look, but... Oh, it does look like Hell is dead there. Shut down over the Catastrophic. And will Catastrophic go for more? Maybe there is an ult angle, but it does not seem like it. Okay. Alright, so it ends up being the Rammus overextending there a little bit. And as a result, maybe this is a way back into the game. Rift Herald is up, and it looks like all 4 will be going over there right now.
The aggression is being punished from Kel right here. Walking up that far against the Katarina and an Urgot is just not acceptable at this point in the game.
Okay, Toph has to use Flash. Will they be able to do the Herald? Merrick is looking on Cook Noodle. Does ult the wrong target.
There's still possibilities.
Okay, that was actually really well played by Cook Noodle and Catastrophic. Wow, well played. Cook Noodle like kind of just chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, Catastrophic was able to just punish that super hard. They used all their cooldowns, all their dashes in getting off to Cook Noodle.
I also liked how Cook Noodle used the ult and then Catastrophic ulted and then Cook Noodle hit the Akali, knocking him up. And so, I mean, even though Zaun is going to look for Herald here, I don't think that they have to like I think Freljord can 100% maybe look for a contest. Catastrophic is very strong with the Gunblade right now. Fudgecow will look for the flash. Shen ult's going in. They will get the Urgot ult, which is fearing everyone away. Kel is going to be next. Catastrophic getting all of the resets here, popping off, is able to run away, and there's that champion mastery going in, but it's just a little bit too much. So they sent everyone in, and so Merrick was able to respawn, and they were able to get the Rift Herald. It was a nice try by Zaun, but they just didn't factor in that Merrick had TP and was able to get back there.
It was looking so good until Merrick was able to come in and absolutely just fight the fight.
Okay, Catastrophic is able to get out, though, so they're at least keeping that lead on Catastrophic.
Hey, the series score is 0-0 right now.
Yep, no one won yet.
And the game is coming down to the wire, but a big thing I want to point out, Vendetta Sniper's team over there, they're sitting pretty. Look at the dragons. It is beautiful for a Smolder to be having 2 dragons early.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you just give the next 2 and then just try to get Elder and win. Like, is you don't want to like get to that Elder as fast as possible so you can end the game. Like, low-key, you already, like, should just give Soul.
The 2 people I think that are going to make the biggest difference in the next 10 minutes, I think are going to be Scritch and Cook Noodle, because their roams have been impacting all sides of the map. And anywhere they are, a play follows. So, if you're red side here, you really need them to be somewhere making a play. Because you can't let the Urgot and the Katarina just sit on their hands here.
Yeah, you need them to be wherever Catastrophic is. Because if they just play with the damage that Catastrophic has at this point in the game, then it's pretty cooked, I would say, for Zaun. Like,
they need to be the playmakers here. The longer it takes, the more the Mundo and the Smolder scale up.
Let's see if they can play here for anything. Alright, everyone engaged on the Wukong clone. Nobody cares about that. Nothing happened. Anything more, though?
Being down is going to be really problematic.
Wait, did Rammus just ult on the clone?
I believe he did.
Oh my god. That's funny. Oh my god.
Hey, it happens. Mistakes happen.
Yo. Oof. That's kind of rough. Okay, now Catastrophic is able to get the lane that he wants back, so we'll be pushing into the Akali matchup, and Fudgecow will be in the into the Mundo. That's kind of what they want, though, so that's good for Freljord for sure.
This Rammus being down for the next 30
Next
seconds.
Drake, though, spawning now.
Cryo on the
so
dragon, yeah. Rammus ult being down makes
Let's
everything
see
a
if
lot
Cook
harder
Noodle
for
is
them.
able to get the engage, is able to get the flank from the back. Cook Noodle is flashing in.
look.
Shen's looking for the ult. Does get canceled though. Shen won't be there, so Cook Noodle was able to get that kill, and it is looking like Kel is gonna just have to back off and give this Drake. So I like this play by Freljord.
Merrick
very,
is waiting
very well
outside
played.
though. Can he pick anybody off?
And Scritch does have the E, right? Yeah,
It's a bit of a
does
dangerous
have Braum
one.
block, yeah. So they will just go for the dragon. That was a very well played flank by Cook Noodle and Scritch. Very well played. They were able to get behind the Smolder and just go for the kill. Merrick is trying to maybe look to turn it around, but without Kel even being there, what can they really do? Maybe they look for a play here, but nope. It's just going to be them going
should be
away.
able to just
They
back
already
off.
believe, yeah.
But yeah, it's exactly what I said. Scritch and Cook Noodle need to be the playmakers here. Finding the flank, finding the angle, and making sure that the Rammus is chunked and they get +1 kill before the Drake even starts. It's
Yeah,
a
it was
big
really
look,
good.
and it's looking really promising on the side on red side, so that they can actually. Oh, there's a play
I
happening.
think Fudge Cow's fine. Surely Fudge Cow's Oh, that was close. That was close. They just sent too many people.
Save Merrick.
Yo, why? Okay, but why is a Baron play not just the counter here? I feel like they could have easily done the Baron.
They aren't in position. They were busy resetting. They
Oh.
took waves after Dragon, so they weren't in position to actually
Oh.
look for it.
I saw all of them on the top side. I feel like they could have done it there. They just saw everyone go bot. Saw like 3 people bot. They probably could have like went for it.
It was just a problem of positioning and reset timers there.
Yeah, they had to reset. Oof.
It seems like nobody got anything off the play though. So
they did get the
thing.
bot tower though. They got bot tier 1. They got some gold.
But that just evens up the gold.
Yeah,
Now
the gold's very
game is
even this
back to
game.
even.
Yep. I mean, again, we're just looking for Catastrophic and Cook Noodle to make plays. I think that's really all it is. They can get onto the back line. They're going to be in a really strong spot.
Oh, big look onto Merrick. Is he able to get out?
Merrick is actually just
Oh.
winning this. Okay, flash exhaust.
Alright. Wait, that might be.
Oh
Oh,
my
no,
God.
they have more people coming up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The
Unfortunately,
aggression was
Akali is just stronger. By the way, that's crazy.
By so
Yeah.
much time with that shroud and all those dashes.
I mean, and just did more damage at that point. Oof.
Which you wouldn't expect since they were both on
they're gonna start Baron.
gunblade and components.
Zaun is going to start Baron with the numbers advantage that they have accrued. Cook Noodle
But
might
Cook
look
Noodle
to
is
make a
in
play
position
here,
still.
might look for the steal, but I don't really see how it's
You'll kick him
possible.
out.
We do have a teleport coming in by Fudge Cow, so we'll
Like
see
they're
if
about to
they're
look.
able to do that. Fudge Cow is looking to maybe make a play. Akari also there, so
Look for the poke.
unfortunately though, Catastrophic just isn't there. Oh, they stole it! Cook Noodle stole it. Oh,
Noodle
are they
was
gonna
able to
turn?
find it.
Scritch
What can
was
Merrick do
able to.
outside?
Catastrophic is there. Does get the ult. Oh my
What's
god,
that mean?
everyone is
Catastrophic.
getting like annihilated here. And there it is. Wow, triple kill the Catastrophic. What a turn by the side
They
of
look for the big
Freljord.
tower here.
That was clutch.
Ziggs is up. They have Baron. What can
Oh
they get off
my
it?
god. Yeah. That was incredible though. That was a very, very clutch moment for Freljord. I don't think Zaun are going to be living this one down. Again, last week they were they had some fighting words against Freljord. They were like, oh yeah, we should have beaten this team. They're not as good as us, but now maybe Freljord's just more clutch, you know? 'Cause they did play it clean to the Baron, but you know, they just didn't really like out mechanic. They had the numbers, they had the position, but they just let Wukong get the smite. It's unfortunate.
I have a little blaze fest here. Azalea with the poke and Cook Noodle with the steal. Two important game altering plays here in order for them to just bounce back and make it just absolutely horrible for blue team to play now. How can they deal with the push from Baron and a Ziggs? If Red
and a
side really wanted
catastrophic
to,
with
they could-
Zonias.
Yes.
Catastrophic has Zonias now. I mean, even Fudge Cow's getting pretty strong, so it's gonna be hard to claw this one back. They just really have to hope they can scale up, play for later.
If the Baron timer runs out, then it should be another free 5 minutes or so of scaling.
I mean, unfortunately, the problem is that,
You're on a timer.
yeah, and like, you know, let's be real, this is Chemtech. The macro is not going to be perfect. As you can see, they're not really doing too much with their Baron. I feel like they should have 1-3-1 this. Catastrophic is really strong. Definitely did not have to be in the mid lane helping the team. Azalea
They're
can
not
just
playing
push
for
the
the
waves
waves
for
because they're
free.
looking for the dragon here.
Yeah, I mean, they could have just gotten like a bot tier 2 though. Okay,
Oh,
Fudge
Fudge
Cow
Cow getting
was
engaged
looked on. And they do use a lot on Fudge Cow. They are able to get the kill. The trade is probably going to be the dragon, but maybe
They're
it's a
looking for
reverse
revenge.
steal. Okay, everyone getting the steals today, and like now it's actually Zaun who's making plays happen here. They got the play onto Fudge Cow, and then they tried to get the tower, but Ziggs, being Ziggs, was able to clear the way from halfway across the map. See if they're able to play this though.
They're continuing with the
Wait.
siege, but that's a lot of side lane minions just going to waste. I
Yeah,
understand
definitely
that they're
for
trying
sure.
to make sure that Azalea is safe in the lane so that he can walk up for the wave and make sure that they can safely get it, but it's
They don't
also...
need to do it that much. They can just give the
Yes.
tower and push. They're losing
They
so
did
much
use
here.
a lot of cooldowns for Fudge, so it's going to be hard for them to look for him in that case. I want to see the Mundo on side starting to look for a split push threat, since Fudge Cow might be able to deal with them, but it's going to be really difficult to keep him held down.
There's no way that Fudge Cow or Catastrophic can kill the Mundo at this point. Mundo's too tanky.
I mean, you'd be surprised. Fudge Cow does a lot of damage with that Black Cleaver.
That is
The
true,
problem
and
is
does
he
have the
needs to
anti-heal
have it in-
too.
Yes, but the big problem here is how is he going to keep his HP low, since he does have that warm
Whoa,
on.
why is Kel like behind the bushes? What the hell?
He was
Jeez.
looking for Fudge Cow off a back. Maybe
It's very interesting.
they can't look for anything here.
But now,
It is
looks
just
like
stalemate
Jungler
right
did
now.
show, so maybe they can do something about it. And they will do something about
Oh,
it,
they're
Cook
looking
Noodle,
for a play
because
on
they saw the
Merrick.
jungler top. They maybe look onto Merrick here. Was able to get the ult, but Shen will be using the ult in
Oh.
return. Does get knocked up and cancelled, so won't be actually going over there. But they at least will keep Merrick alive for the time being.
Merrick played that very patient. Cook Noodle flashing into the Shroud actually made it so that Merrick could get a good R1 angle to go right through him to the safety of his own turret.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, they're looking for an angle onto Fudge
Smolder
Cow.
does have the stacks. Smolder is very strong here. Fudge Cow does flash over the river. Smolder have a ward there? Smolder did have a ward, just chose not to pop it, I guess. Didn't want to get that final Q.
I think it's actually good that Vendetta didn't go across the wall, because as soon as Fudge
Oh,
Cow
you don't
gets
have to go
back up,
across.
that's
You
a
can just
one-shot
ward it.
Vendetta.
No, but you can just ward it and Q over the wall and get that final Q and execute. I think. You don't actually have to go over. You just use your abilities over the wall.
That's true. I'm
He had a
just not
ward.
sure
He had a
if
ward.
it's
He had a
happening.
vision charge.
Okay. All right. So the next objective coming up is what going
See
to be
the bottom. It's Baron in 6 seconds.
Ooh.
All right, Toph getting the tower, building
Who's
that
that
lead.
has control over that Baron side though?
It'll
is
do
actually a
anything.
great trade
Funko
for
is
Toph.
doing a lot of damage to Toph. Toph has to pop the ulti. Just make sure they don't
Toph
get
will be
into the
able to
ult
heal up
range.
before Baron. Fudge can't heal up before Baron. He doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
that
now you have
warm
no ult. Scorch going in so deep. Are they able to make a play here? Not really able to get too much. Cook Noodle looking for
Noodle
the
onto
engage.
the back line.
Catastrophic is able to go in as well. Catastrophic getting a lot there. Is able to kill the Smolder. Get the pick on the Smolder. We'll use the Zonias to stay alive. And even though the Rammus is there taunting Catastrophic, it's not going to be enough. Catastrophic is looking really strong in these fights. Is very fed here. And it looks like, at this point, it looks like Freljord is going to look for the Baron. Well played. They did very well that fight. They were able to get onto the Smolder and just really dominate that fight from start to finish. I didn't see how Merrick died. We'll have to look at that in the replay.
I want to give praise to Fudge Cow for keeping his backline safe. The reason Azalea was able to output so much damage in the fight for free was because Fudge Cow was sitting on top of him, making sure that Merrick couldn't get onto their backline.
Okay, they were able to get the Baron barely, but, you know, Kel is there, Toph is there, Shen is there. They do have a lot of tank shred, though, so Cook Noodle is going to be able to do a lot here. Zayla getting away, and it looks like Toph will also die as well. So they get the Baron, they get the kills, and they reset. Wait, why did Shen not go in, though? It looked like Shen ulted, but didn't actually go in. On the other hand, now that they're resetting, maybe this is a soul angle? You do have Cook Noodle coming back, though. Cook Noodle running very, very quick. They can't actually do it because they'll just get stolen right now, but they can look for some vision here before their jungler is up. And maybe start it, like, probably around now. Rammus can probably get to the dragon pretty quickly here. We'll see if they actually do that. Meanwhile, the problem I feel like with Freljord is they're just not getting pushed. What they should be doing is looking for push in the lanes before this objective. They absolutely can with their Baron buff right now, so Cook Noodle doing exactly that, getting some lane push here, and they will now go mid lane with the mid, or they will go into the river with the mid prio. See what happens in the fight. Cook Noodle maybe looking for Vendetta Sniper, wasn't able to get the dash in, so they will just sit in the bush.
Keep it behind.
Well, Fuel, okay, getting really, really heavily chunked out by Fudge Cow, but there is a TP coming from behind them as well. Toph going in with the shield is able to get onto Azalea, and so they have to maybe commit a little bit more. It looks like Cook Noodle will be getting the ult onto Merrick. Merrick has the Zonias. This is a really messy fight. Mundo is still able to get the kill, but Fudge Cow is also getting killed too by the Smolder. Vendetta Sniper is getting so much backline access. Catastrophic, though, is able to get onto the Smolder, and so it looks like the fight was actually won for Freljord. Well played again. I mean, it just kind of worked out that Catastrophic got to the fight really, really late, so they were able to make that happen onto the Smolder. But yeah, kind of unlucky. Cook Noodle was able to peel the Akali for long enough. And I think they'll actually just look for the end. Hey, are y'all trading Dragon for Nexus? Like, what's going on here? What is happening? Yo, guys! Guys! Yo, guys! Knock, knock, your base is dying. Okay, why did Rammus not reset until
don't worry,
just now?
they got the Drake. They got the Drake, it's all good.
Okay, hello? What's happening? Jeez, like, what did I watch, bro? Just reset! Rammus, reset! Reset! What the hell?
Unfortunate.
No way. No way, we're not resetting there. What the hell? Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. Didn't know it was that cooked, but alright, let me see. What do we have for replays here? Do I have some replay? Oh, I have some replays from last time's stream. Let me get the... Alright. Let's show the ones from this time. Let's pull some of these up. Let's see what's going on here. Or I'll share my entire screen. You can see. Let's see. Actually, let me close this. I'm opening it with better. All right, there you go. All right, this was like the first play, I think. Oh yeah, this was the. What was this? I forgot what this was. Did anything even happen here, or am I just bad at clipping?
Is Wukong looking mid?
Oh yeah, it was. It was Wukong looking mid, right? Was that first
Something
blood?
impressive that happened was they were able to mark the ward right by the Raptor pit, so Cook Noodle was able to skirt right past it, and Merrick thought he was okay to trade. Because look, he went up and around.
Yeah,
so
they missed that
Akali
ward
thought,
up
oh, I'm
there.
perfectly fine from top side.
And then Merrick, and then good patience by Cook Noodle waiting for the W to be used. I don't know if that was
And the E.
communications. Yeah, I mean, mainly the W, though. The W is the big one. Once you see the W's down, like, yeah, you just can't do anything about
Well
that.
done.
Are they starting the next thing? Nope. Okay. Do you have the spectator
That's
link, by the way?
1-0 Piltover.
Yeah. It's not Piltover.
Oh,
It's
do you want me to
Zaun.
get in there?
It's
Wait,
Zaun.
is?
They labeled them Piltover on the draft
Why
link.
did they do that?
I don't know, because they have like negative IRL mechanic.
Okay. So
Oh, yeah,
it's
this is the
Zaun
return
versus
gank.
Freljord. My bad.
Yeah.
I was going off this. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, this was the good return gank by Cook Noodle, getting level 6 off that scuttle. You know that second scuttle was always, or that third scuttle is always gonna get you level 6. Did not realize, and so now it's just a kill. I don't know why he waited so long. Why did he wait so long? It was like what? Okay, whatever. Still was able to get the kill, but did have to burn the flash because they waited for a while. I don't think you actually needed a flash there.
All right, you can get me in there.
Okay, let me see. Are they? The link is right here, by the way. It's like, it's in the spectator. Oh wait, I have to send it to you because you're not in this. Let me. There. There's your spectator link.
Right. Thank you very much.
And let me know when their draft starts, because I have this up on my
It
monitor
looks like
right
it
now.
started.
Oh, what already? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yep, they've already on Zaun.
Oh,
they've
these are
already
the
banned
same bands
Jax
as last
Bard.
time. Yeah.
They're looking. Yep. Something big I want to see from this draft is I want to see Zaun's creativity, because they've already used their comfort picks. I want to see how they can play standard here whenever they have their best picks down. Some of their best picks down, I should say.
Yeah. I don't know, like, if anyone's
Ari
gonna play.
Slam.
Yeah, Catastrophic really good at Ari. Very good at Ari. I mean, at the end of the day, comfort always is going to be like what's most important in these games. If you have your comfort picks, you always should pick them. I think that's been a huge advantage for Freljord. They have a lot of like mains and stuff that they can play, or like comfort champs, and Ari is definitely one of them for Catastrophic.
Is that a Swain mid?
It's Swain support, very likely. I think this team plays a lot of Swain support. I'm not completely opposed to this, though. I think that Swain is very solid at peeling, in the sense that if you try to go in, then Swain will ult. And then when Swain ults, Swain gets a lot of value if you're just targeting Jinx. I do like the Jarvan pick, though. Jarvan's really good with Ahri. Jarvan's also just very good at like locking in the Swain, and the Jinx is able to get a lot of value. I like the Misfortune here. Misfortune Jarvan, obviously a very good combo. And so Freljord trying to turn up the aggression here. They have a very, very aggressive team. I mean, Ahri and Jarvan already very strong, and then Misfortune is a very strong lane, especially against like a Jinx Swain lane. So, yeah, I like their team. I personally prefer aggro comps. I like the comps that can take action early. At least, like, when I see drafts, I like the ones that have like really, really good early game.
I want to see what the Zahin can get from these skirmishes, since he is a really strong champion in the jungle on this patch. So I want to see what he can steal away from Jarvan. Since his clear time should be better, he should be able to be at sides of the map much faster than him. So even though Jarvan has much better ganks, Zahin's just stronger all around in terms of getting to places on time.
You think it's gonna be Zahin jungle?
It's
I kind of
very
hope so,
likely.
yeah. Speaking of jungle, what do you think about the Shyvana rework, by the way? Came out, or the thing leaked a little bit, and I can't wait to play it.
They're just making her better.
That's
There's not
true.
really much to say about it.
I think one of the players, I think Kel is a Shyvana jungle player, so yeah,
Some players are
definitely
going
gonna
to
be
be
very sad.
big time buffed by this. By the
Nah,
Shyvana rework.
this is a nerf to low elo and a buff to high elo for sure. Low elo, you can just sneak drags and get like stupid amounts of armor and MR for no reason. But high elo, you definitely like the consistent like stacking. You're gonna get rewarded for farming more efficiently. So I think this is like actually kind of a high elo buff and a low elo nerf.
Brand.
All right, brand, interesting. Maybe it's
Brand
brand
support?
support and Swain mid. Maybe it is Swain mid. Interesting. It could be a whole number of things at this point.
That's a good point. It's a very
Timo.
possible draft.
Timo.
Timo. So they think
What
it's
the?
a
So I
top?
guess they think it's a hen top. Yeah, like that.
I want to see if they put the Swain top to punish that.
Jeez, that's insane.
I don't know if they can. Is Fudge Cow a Swain player?
I don't think so. I don't know
It's
though.
not that different to Urgot, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
Stylistically, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I really like Freljord's comp though. I think it's insane. Not even gonna lie,
that
like this
setup
comp
is
seems
nuts.
so strong. Yeah, like you got
The
Rel,
only thing that doesn't
Jarvan,
really
and
fit is
Scorch.
Timo.
I mean, Teemo's just for lane, right? So it is
Yeah.
Zaun jungle, and then they're gonna lock in Sai on top. I don't think Teemo's like terrible against Sion though. Definitely can do some work in that matchup.
The problem is if Rel and the Jarvan are going to be stacked on top of each other looking for an engage, they need to get good value out of the MF ults, or the Zahin and Brand will be able to counter engage and do so much work, because they don't have great engage on Zaun's side, aside from maybe the Sion ult. But
Honestly, yeah. Honestly though, I don't really like hate
mostly
Teemo
counter
though.
engage.
I don't hate Teemo. You can blind Zahen later in fights. You can blind Jinx, and like honestly, like at this level of play, like Teemo top is like just really strong. Like, you know, people don't know how to deal with Teemo top. So we'll see what can be done. Like obviously it's not like optimal assuming that like at the highest level of play, but like, you know, Teemo top can frustrate a lot of top laners, especially in this like what silver to gold range of play. Yeah. So, and like not to mention that the top laner is Toph, who is one of the best players in Chemtech right now. I don't even know why Toph is in Chemtech. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Toph is
Emerald.
actually like
That's like
no,
our
like
division.
I've seen Toph play. Not even thinking about the rank. I've just seen Toph play, and like he pops off sometimes. Like his gameplay is good. Like
Yeah,
I
Toph
feel like
does
he's
have
definitely
pop-up
like Hex Tech material. You know, like he's definitely good enough.
I would say Toph wasn't even doing bad last game. It's just that
Yeah.
his champion is very limited by his
Speaking
mobility.
of last
basically.
game, while we wait for
Shall I
the
turn in my badge
next
and
game, we
rifle
can
as
look
well?
at some more clips. This was the kill on the Fudge Cow. Yeah.
I think that they were doing a very good job keeping Fudge Cow down. It's just that Toph needed to get more plates, more CS, just more everything, really, whenever it comes
Jesus,
to
that damage by
punishing them off
Catastrophic
getting
was
kills.
insane. That damage on the Catastrophic was insane, and then they all went in on Merrick, and Merrick got the Shen ult and was able to get out, and and then this over chase.
This is also what I was saying before. Toph got the entire topside turret here. You would expect him to be extremely ahead.
Yeah.
And well played by Merrick there. That's just great that he was able to do that. That equaled that everything out and made it
Yeah.
a lot more playable for his entire team towards the bot side. And this over aggression onto a Rammus. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
Merrick's just walking to these fights, just like, oh sweet, it's coming to me. Look at all this free. all
Remember
this
that
free
even though
food.
they lost this, that Freljord won the game. They lost some of these fights early. They still won later on in team fights. They just had
He
really
looked
good
so
engage.
scary.
Yeah, Cook Noodle and Catastrophic were just able to get onto the back line, get onto the Smolder. See, I think one of the issues with playing like a 2 damage team comp in Chemtech is that like
You can
you're
flash there.
you have to make sure that you peel for your Smolder and your Akali in like games like this, or else you just don't have damage. Like who does damage? You have to peel
But
for them, and if you don't
After
do it good
Shen
enough,
uses taunt, it's only really Rammus that can do anything. in
yeah,
terms of healing.
exactly. It's like they can't. They didn't do a great job peeling Smolder either.
And you want that Mundo to be on the
Yeah.
back line, but realistically,
Look at how Cook Noodle
the back
plays this. He
doesn't really
ults
do
and
much.
waits for Catastrophic to use the ult before going in and knocking up. That was just like super well played.
Yeah, Noodle and Catastrophic did really well in these
Deadly Doodle.
skirmishes.
Yeah, no.
together.
Cook Noodle and Catastrophic are like really, really solid players. They've been doing super well. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this fight was insane.
The fight where Catastrophic just started popping off.
Yeah,
But
that was
then
pretty
Merrick
crazy.
comes in,
Yeah,
and he
Merrick
almost
had the
turns the entire
teleport.
game around here.
Or wait, no, Merrick didn't have teleport. Merrick just walked back after dying. What the hell? It's crazy. How do you walk back that fast? The hell?
Yeah, it's just home guards at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep
Empowered
forgetting that.
recall home guards with tier 2 boots. Or tier 3 boots, really.
Scourge playing very well, getting the ult onto both Smolder and Shen there. That was really cool. Well played.
Cook Noodle was able to find a lot of angles here. That's pretty much everybody.
Yep.
A lot of this game was coming down to the flanks. Because every single fight, the assassins were trying to get into the back line. There was... It was just full dive.
Dang. I mean, almost getting the kill there is
It was... Yeah, it's rough.
it's pretty good. Ooh. Oh yeah, Merrick just did way more damage than Catastrophic did in these
Yeah,
fights.
and Catastrophic didn't have any cooldowns to continue
Yeah.
looking. He used
Yeah.
everything previously, so he was just...
It's crazy. I
just
mean, I
almost
guess
there.
Katarina's just tough. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this was
Katarina
the
does
steal.
not
This
get
was the
any
steal.
cooldowns back
This is the
unless
Baron
she
turn.
gets
Look at
the
this.
blades.
This Cook Noodle going.
He waited until Merrick went over the wall.
Yeah,
That was so
really
smart by Cook Noodle.
Yeah. They were able to get the steal, and then Catastrophic goes in and cleans up house. Ult was good. Was able to get another kill. Yeah, I mean, like, well played.
Yeah, that was...
And you can even see the
That was-
spell vamp from the Gunblade too. So
He
effective.
was alive in that fight. And then the revenge steal.
Oh yeah, Kel went back. And this was a good
Wow, they're looking
E-flash.
for a play mid. This was just a completely winning play for blue side. It's just so much harder for blue side to play these team fights later on, though.
Oh my god, I can't believe
Since
there's
they don't have
just
as much
back-to-back
CC.
steals. Yeah. This is just see, like, look at this, like, what can they do? Like, look, you got, so the problem here with these fights, right, is that, like, you have the Katarina Wukong just engaging, and then your backline's not worried, because, like, Fudge Cow is just keeping Akali away. So, yeah, there's, like, what can you, again, this is what happens when you just have, like, look how useless these 3 tanks look right now. They're just, like, sitting there doing nothing. Like, what can they do?
They just don't have enough
Yeah.
CC.
Can't do anything. It's not even that they don't have enough CC. They just aren't healing properly. Like they didn't help at
They
all.
can't feel properly. There's too many
Look,
dashes.
look. You can. I mean, okay, we don't have time to go back, but it definitely could have. Katarina could have gotten canceled out of her ult by Rammus or Shen if they just timed it well,
if they
but
had
they
the
didn't.
cooldowns.
Yeah, but they used it already, which is bad. That was their mistake.
Mhm.
They all used their cooldowns too early. Katarina should not be able to get a full ult onto the onto the smolder. How
And
much
this is
time do
the
we
last
have?
fight.
Oh wow, we only have like 13 seconds. Oh
It was
yeah.
well played of Azalea to get out of that fight.
Yep.
As soon as Merrick died, it was a death ball with
Yeah.
catastrophic just getting
All right.
in
Looks
there
like the
as soon
game's
as they were
about to
all,
start. So
all their cooldowns went away.
there
Yep.
it is. Game's starting. So we got to go on to the next game. Yippee. All right. Let me close this. All right.
All right, game 2, Zaun versus Freljord.
Again, comps wise, I personally like the Freljord comp better. They have so much setup. Such a good game. Such a good way to win the game at all points in the game. Teemo's gonna be very annoying to play against. We'll zone them off. If Teemo gets ahead, at least. If Teemo gets behind, then kind of useless. Won't be very helpful.
I think that for blue side, for Zaun, they need to play fights pretty clean. They need to hit all their stuff. They need to make sure they do it on the no flash targets. And they need to play the fights much, much cleaner than Freljord here, because Freljord's comp is so dirty with these team fights. They could just throw out whatever they want here. And if they don't hit their combo over by Zaun, then it's going to be so much harder to play these fights.
I do still
have an
think that,
amazing
like,
combo.
I do still think that Freljord's comp is, like, super clear on, like, what you want to do, though. So I still see Freljord as pretty... Ooh, Fuel just tanking a MFQ there. Yeah, no, I still do see Freljord's comp as just, like, super, super dangerous. Like, if they play the early fights well, then they will just be able to do so much. Rel not really able to get onto anyone, actually. Is getting chunked out.
I like the way Vendetta and Fuel are playing it, though. They can absolutely punish that that range advantage for them. Before the MF hits that Vamp Scepter, they will have a huge advantage.
See how Fudge Cow's doing in this top lane. It's
Doing
just
about as well as the Teemo can.
kind of just dealing with Zaun. It is still 4-13. Zaun has not been able to farm very well.
Oh no! The blind! You should've
Blinding
taken
the
two,
cannon
that's
minion, yeah.
unfortunate.
A classic.
Talon's doing very well in the mid lane.
Is he though?
He can hit you. Yep. He can look here. Alright, both flashes.
Very close. Yeah, very
Neither
close.
of them having Knight. I'm surprised either
Oh wow,
of them are
Fudge Cow
looking
had to
here.
flash that. That's insane.
I don't think he has
Oh,
flash.
Fuel flashed. Okay.
There's a lot of summoners coming out. What a great stun. Fuel hitting that is huge, but it might give them false confidence for Cooked Noodles to come in for a cleanup gank.
Oh, there's the first blood though.
Fuel is getting
And
caught
meanwhile, Cook Noodle also getting ganked, so that's a 2 for 0
out.
on
Oh,
these
Azalea
plays.
getting
Is
that
Merrick
huge
able to get
bump.
anything back though? Nope, not quite. Actually,
Oh, yep.
yeah, I was able to get it back. All right.
Well done. It's interesting. Merrick and Kel traded lanes for this game. I guess Kel was more
Fudge
used
Cow
to
might
the
be
swing
screwed
matchup.
here. Oh,
Tough
missed auto.
He hit the minion. Oh, but Merrick's coming in.
Merrick
Oh, he
doesn't have flash.
They
Yeah.
might look for a dive if he doesn't run away. Fudge Cow doesn't run.
Zahen got blinded.
Uh,
It's 1 for 1. That's
It's a
funny.
1-for-1, yes. But I want to see if Top can
Yep.
get any plates here. He was able to get
Aw.
one.
I got messaged something real quick. Be right back. There you go. Okay, back. Gotta respond to stuff.
Cook
Alright,
Noodle is
let's
spending
see.
so much time bot side. Merrick is going
Catastrophic
to be able
is
to start
trading
his
really
game
well.
before.
Oh
And they
my
shot the
god,
back.
they... I think Vendetta Sniper's dead. Yeah.
Fuel missed the Q. I don't think it matters though. And the red auto attack might be enough.
Wow, that was insane.
Auto attacking with red, they were able to just walk him down.
Jeez, Freljord find
Aggression
themselves in a
punished.
solid spot. See, I mean, like, look, I think Freljord's comp is actually super solid. And just, like, again, catastrophic on a comfort pick. You know, the Jarvan's just really easy to follow up on. Just has to go in. But, you know, they will use the flash. Merrick was blinded, though, so they weren't able to fully get the kill. Catastrophic trying to look, wasn't able to quite land the charm, though, so...
He might be just looking for the mid push.
Yeah, we'll be able to get the push at least. Merrick, though,
And it's
kind of
running out
behind in the
now.
farming department. Merrick did give up a lot for that.
I want to see if they can look for anything onto Catastrophic now that the ult's down. He's low on mana and he has no flash.
Cook Noodle gonna
For
look
the
here?
next minute at least.
Sion is level 6.
Might be just trying to make sure that the Teemo can
Oh.
farm up this wave.
Nice dodge,
Oh, big dodge.
but it will be
They aren't
tough
gonna be
just
looking
being
for
able to get
anything more.
away. Teemo's not looking very useful here, I'm not gonna lie. Looking very
They
outclassed.
don't have vision on Merrick. They're not sure if he's gonna be able to come.
Yeah.
So Wondertoff was able to get out. All they know about him is that he's off reset. Looks like Vendetta and Fuel are able to push in these waves. The problem is, the MF now has the Vamp Scepters, so even with his support permanently roaming, he can just sit under tower and farm up to full, no matter what poke they throw at him. He will be fine.
Do they
in
even
this
want to do
matchup.
that though? I mean, I think that jungle should come down here and like impact this lane. Like, you're not helping your teamo do shit, so might as
Yeah,
well
they're
just help
having a-
this bot lane here.
They have a
and-
lot of setup for it, but they are playing really smart around the vision.
Yep.
Fuel. And Merrick's
See if
also playing for
catastrophic.
them.
If they should be able
It
to
might
play
be a
around
dragon.
something catastrophic related. Oh, catastrophic missing charm. But yeah, it looks like Merrick will be starting the dragon here, so that is what they will do.
They have vision.
Doesn't look
Jarvan's
like
in
Jarvan
position to contest.
can really contest, but catastrophic
He
does
doesn't
have the
smite
push
yet.
here. So catastrophic's definitely looking to make a play happen. Does get the ult onto the jungler,
Hey,
so
no smite
Cook
yet.
Noodle, no smite, so they do have to go in. Looks like,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
Freljord is just able to get the dragon. And now,
Yeah, that's a kill.
Catastrophic going for another play. And yeah, there we go. Kari just getting killed there. And that was a really, really good play. Well played turn of events by Freljord. Recognizing the mid prio and capitalizing on it was really, really valuable for them.
Catastrophic.
Are they able to get more?
Crazy
Yeah, they
good
are able to get
positioning.
more.
He's still finding people on side. Catastrophic is playing these fights so well. The engage maker, the playmaker here, finding all these charms and landing all his damage in a team fight. It was huge. He was untouchable there also.
Yeah, this is pretty insane by Freljord so far. I mean, I personally think Catastrophic is the mid laner to beat right now in Chemtech. He's just super solid on all of his picks.
And I can see why.
No one bans anything from him. Like, they took his Akali, but other than that, like, Katarina let through. Ari let through. This guy is solid.
The Katarina definitely looks immortal though. In terms of the matchup versus the Akali.
Okay, but he still got like a
right?
triple kill in the Baron fight and stuff. Like, he was still outputting
Yeah,
hella
yeah.
damage. Like,
I'll give
one
him
shot
respect
Smolder
where it
later as
deserves,
well. Yeah.
Ooh, big backstop. That might make him lose a wave or two.
Yeah, Toph seems to be chilling on the Sion here. We'll
Yeah,
be in a
they're
good
actually
spot.
even in CS. This is going as well as it could for the Scion.
Yep. Well, it doesn't matter if the rest of the team is like insanely behind.
That's a good point.
It's 8-2. It's already a 2K lead. Like, it's kind of
want to
hard
see
to come
what
back
else
from here.
Cook Noodle can punish, because most people still have their flashes up aside from top and the ADC.
Stop looking for
Wow,
something.
insanely aggressive.
Oh, Cooked Noodle's looking. Oh, the ult combo. There it is. The ult
Well
combo.
done.
Misfortune.
That's exactly what
Wow.
what should have been done, really. Vendetta was down flash.
Yeah, now Fuel has to just reset. And, I mean, yeah, you get the top camps of the Jarvan, but who cares, right? Like, doesn't really matter that much.
I think that Toph was
think
looking for a
Toph
dive
is
with his
dead.
jungler.
Toph has no ult, so this should be a kill. There's
Yep.
now you got Fudge Cow in a good spot. You know what Fudge Cow should have done? Fudge Cow should have blinded the Scion. You can always blind the Scion passive, and they do nothing. And they can't get minions either. They can't get push.
To be fair, he could be looking for a freeze, but he's not doing that.
This
He's looking for
Jarvan's in a
plays.
very strong spot, though.
There
for
is
sure.
a possibility that he could look for a place if he wanted the Scion to hit the wave, but
Okay,
or
good judge.
look for a freeze. Scritch is really low for the coming fight. Is Dragon up soon?
Ooh.
I can't really see it on
Kel
the
having the
spectator.
flash. Oh, I forgot to turn on the timers. There you go. Nope, 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Okay.
Still got some time.
So he still has time to put down his wards in back
Yep.
for a little reset there.
Why isn't Timo using some of the mushrooms on like these waves? I feel like Timo should be using shrooms on the waves. There you go.
I think he's holding them because they take a lot of mana. He's not going a mana
Oh, he
item
doesn't
this
have
game,
mana.
so
Oh, that's unlucky.
I'm not sure if he went Presence of Mind, but if he didn't, then it's going to be a big problem for him,
Yeah,
at least in the early game.
it's kind of
Is he
important
going
for
Dusk
Timo.
and Dawn?
Catastrophic
He's going
definitely
Dusk and Dawn
wanted to.
Timo.
Oh my god, that damage was
what
insane.
a Q!
Yeah, well played. I
He
mean,
just got in range with
Catastrophic
his
is
W
just
to hit
so
the procs.
strong. Yeah.
Kel wasn't able to walk down to get out of the queue, and because he was barely in range of the W and got hit by the ult previously, that's a lot of burst coming out from an electrocute Ahri. Everything hit. And him going Malignance first means that he's still just a squishy target.
Yep. True.
Catastrophic. Well played.
I don't like Malignance and Swain. I would much rather have like a HP item of some sort. I don't think going Malignance first is that good.
I definitely see where you're coming from.
You
It's
have
just
to.
that Swain gets so much passive health that usually people don't really find it a problem.
Yeah, but
to
he's so
not go
behind
higher
right
early.
now. I'd just go like Rylai's or Leandry's first. Even
Catastrophic
BFT
also
is
has been
better.
doing a great job keeping out of his E's and his W so that he doesn't stack up that HP as easily.
Yep. Well, Freljord using their Prio are going to be able to get the second dragon as well. Let's see what Rift it is, though. Let's see the type of... Oh, we have a Cloud Rift, which is actually pretty good for Freljord. They can really push the tempo of the game with a Cloud Drake. With
Cloud on
Soul.
Rel and Ahri is kind of scary.
Yeah, they can just run people down.
I don't think it will be as impactful as something like a Hextech, Mountain, or Infernal, since they have a lot of stationary ults. The the Jarvan ults and the MF ult don't really get a lot of value from the Cloud. If it was red side getting these Cloud Drakes, then it would be really scary. A Swain running you down with ults is just horrifying.
Yeah, but like Ahri and Rel running you down in general is still horrifying. I think Fudge Cow's dead.
Yeah,
Fudge
he has
Cow's
no
very
mana.
dead. Yeah.
Well done
Yep.
from Toph.
Well played, Toph. One hope that they have in this game is like, oh my god, Kel had to burn ult there. I don't even think you should have. Like, you did not have to use ult there.
wasn't really necessary, but I can tell what he was thinking. Oh, if this
This
guy
switch
ults
got
in,
canceled.
then I might be able to punish.
Fuel got ulted. Cook Noodle is just not paying attention? What the hell? Yo, bro. What you doing? Are they gonna look for a dive? Maybe Cook Noodle looks for this?
Oh, this
Kills
is
the hen,
punish.
kills the hen. Yeah.
Zaun
Catastrophic going in too. Catastrophic is getting the play on the other side of the
doesn't
map.
need
Is able to
focus.
get the turn. Yep, there you go. That's everyone is
Beautiful
just
play
dead
coming
to
out.
Catastrophic. Really good roam. Cook Noodle waiting for. I mean, I don't even think Cook Noodle had to wait. I mean, you could just kill the Zen probably at that point, but very well played for the mid jungle there. Commenting
Kel's
for the
gonna get
support getting
punished.
canceled. Okay, nice flash by Scritch is able to land onto Kel. Cook Noodle is blocking him. No flash, so yeah, well played. There it is.
I am not envious of Kel's position right now. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you look for a roam, you will get picked off by the Ari Jarvan, who's playing together very well. But if you look for the wave, the Ari will get back in time to punish
Yeah.
you, especially with Rel being able to
I mean,
roam
you,
as well as
you
he's
just
doing.
weren't supposed to lose the lane this hard at this point. You're not supposed to
Catastrophic
lose
just
like
smashed
to
the
Ari.
game so hard. Yeah.
But okay, it's the Fed Zaun. Let's see if the Fed Zaun can do anything here. If there's a point where they can do something, it would have to be now. But Catastrophic
hard to
is
hear.
here.
They
Catastrophic
need to
did
look
get
up
hit by the
Catastrophic.
Zaun Q. They need to be careful. Catastrophic doesn't really have anything. Swain going in, and I mean,
The Rel hit.
it might just be too strong. I don't know. Like Azala's also hitting.
The Jinx is stuck
I don't
outside.
think Akari had to flash that, but I mean, it just doesn't matter. Blind, yeah. I mean, this is just an ace. It's not
They
an ace,
brought all
but you know.
five. They brought
Yeah.
all five, but Vendetta Sniper is still bot taking place. I guess they didn't want to overcommit here. In case they lost the fight, they'd still get something. But if you're going to be fighting with that many people and not looking for a steal, you got to bring everybody.
Yeah, I agree. You definitely should have brought everybody if you're looking for a fight there, and they definitely could have fought there. Catastrophic did not have ult, and neither did Cook Noodle. So I think it was a good fight to take. They just needed the Jinx, honestly.
Yeah, they had more in position initially, but everybody rotated on blue side here.
Yeah, they actually had that fight, I think.
It's just going to be really difficult.
They just needed the
because
Jinx.
A
They
lot
actually-
of these items are coming in.
Yeah, I honestly think they could have, even though they were so behind, I honestly think they could have won that 5v5 just because, like, the two strongest members on the
The
team didn't
position
have their
where it's
ults.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
There was a lot going over the way of red side, but it was just...
Well,
It's a hard
next
look.
objective is the Cloud Drake, third Drake, so probably just going to be Freljord taking this one. I don't find it very likely that... Okay, Vendetta Sniper having to burn the flash early due to the Jarvan ult. That will be the Jarvan ult for flash trade. And the question is, like, you know, do these Chemtech players know how to capitalize on Jinx no ult? Are they going to burn sums to get the Jinx and just get that free kill? We'll see, though. Catastrophic
Noodle
can
has
always
done it
go
before
in.
this game.
Let's see if Catastrophic does something like, oh, we play this Drake and then we go in on the Jinx if she steps up even a little bit. Toth,
Oh, that's huge.
looking
might get
very,
Azalea.
very far. Yeah, they might actually kill Azalea. The Zaun is just
They have
incredibly
Rhino.
tanky. So, Catastrophic, though,
Yeah, still
is
have
doing a
flash.
lot of damage. There it is. Catastrophic is able to
They picked
make
up
that
the
happen.
support.
Now, they should go on to Vendetta Sniper, knowing that there's... Yep, that is exactly what they do. Well played to Catastrophic, knowing exactly what the objective is there. The target selection was clean. Now, Merrick isn't going to be able to make anything else happen. We'll just be forced to revive under the tower and we'll die. And so this dragon is probably just going to go the way of Freljord. That was just super well played by Catastrophic and honestly Fudge Cow. Like,
Yeah,
after
Fudge Cow on the
Catastrophic
back
getting
line.
that first fight, and then they just instantly turned on the Jinx. They ran at Jinx knowing no flash. The communications there were really, really well played. So, yeah, I really thought Catastrophic did a good job in this play. Definitely deserving of an
Catastrophic had a
MVP
great find on the
performance.
brand.
Yep.
Yeah.
mhm. I mean, the find on the
find on
brand
the
and then
brand.
instantly knowing skip everyone else, go for the Jinx without the flash, since you knew it was just used, is like really just perfect gameplay.
Fudge Cow also did a great job. He was the one behind the team.
Yeah,
on the
Fudge
Jinx
Cow.
to begin
Fudge
with.
Cow also went in too. Yeah, they're just like, oh, we're going on Jinx. It's fun.
Great target selection.
Yep. Honestly, at this point, what do you do as Zaun? Like, what can you do against Freljord here? It's looking really cooked for you.
I think it's positioning and punishing aggression here that they should be looking at.
Yep.
Because they need to look for some cheeky vision angles so that they can catch people out. Since they
Toph
do
dead.
have good single target lockdown and damage. Oh, Toph is definitely caught out
Toph
here. His team
might
is
be able to stall it
rotate.
though. They used a lot.
His team's
Okay,
rotating.
Scritch using the ult. You don't have your damage
Azalea's
yet.
outside.
Scritch
is out of the fight.
is able to get it, but now Catastrophic is here. Catastrophic's gonna look. Vendetta Sniper is very dead. Kel is also probably just very dead. Well played. Ari getting the triple kill. Is
this
Zaun
a
dead
penta?
too?
They might be able to get out. Oh! He went back in.
That wasn't a Quadra though. Yep, wasn't able to get it. I wonder if they just go for Baron here. I think they can. But they're they're just doing
might be looking
camps.
on waves.
Why aren't they doing
Yeah.
Baron? Oh no. That was definitely a Baron angle. They just wiped everyone. Actually, it might be too early. It actually might be too early.
No, it's there.
You're chucking Merrick though. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. They're doing it
Yeah, it
now.
spawns at 20. Now Merrick's up.
No, I meant it's like too early as in like they don't do enough damage to it. Not like it's not literally there.
It could definitely be because they needed a reset for the fight.
They did but now that they're starting it now, the Zaun team can actually set up a little bit. So,
This could be another steal.
is Merrick gonna look?
Merrick could get revenge for his team.
He smited slightly too early, so he is just dead there. Will they be able to go in even more? Vendetta Sniper dead again. No flash still. Are they able to get more?
This
Yes,
might
they
be the
do
game.
land the charm. Kel
What a
getting
kill.
hit, and Kel probably will be able to heal a little bit. It is Scritch just tanking a little bit, and Catastrophic will be able to get out of there. So very well played at the Baron. Wow. I mean, this is just a stomp from start to finish. Fudge Cow is fine. I mean, Toph
worse
is
is
really
good
tanky,
points
but
so
like,
far.
what can they do? I mean, their
Toph
best
was,
points was
super
just Toph in the
good.
top lane, honestly. That was their one like strong lane, but other than this, it's kind of looking cooked.
The Ari getting ahead early was definitely a game changer here.
Yep, for sure.
This game went from looking playable to just rough.
Yeah, Ari is 13-1, Jarvan's 9-0. This mid jungle is really making it happen.
They're cooking.
Yeah, I think that Ari and like heavy skirmishing jungler is just a way that any team can succeed. In like any like lower skill level division, like yeah, for sure.
Speaking of lower
Ari
skill level division, you know,
looks
I
like
can't
Brand
wait
just
to
got
play our
one
next
shot.
matches.
Okay.
I just want to see how they can wrap this out. Because stylistically, they still can scale. It's just up to Fukin to end this out. It's going to be kind of hard versus the Zaun just sitting on the Jinx, though.
Yeah, they have to kind of like push other waves in order to make this happen. Okay, they did get Merrick though. Did miss the charm. Did cancel the misfortune ult with Zaun, but they're just too grouped right now. They can't actually like really make space for the Jinx here. So Jinx is trying, but not really able to get much going on. And Teemo is just split pushing on the other side. So yeah, nobody's
Jinx
gonna die
not
there
having
though.
the IE is very
Looks like the dragon is next up. They will be getting the soul here, for sure. Like it's pretty certain they're getting the soul. Yeah.
Merrick is not in position to contest this. They're going to be able to burst in time. Merrick's still gonna
See
be on his
this.
way, but it's gone.
All right,
Maybe they can look
will
for a
get the
pick
soul.
here. Catastrophic's still here.
Catastrophic looking onto Fuel, is able to get the one shot onto Fuel, does ult over
There
the
he
wall.
goes.
Well played. That was just a quick and easy pick. Catastrophic is absolutely smurfing this. 15-1 is just doing so well. This is some
gonna be
MVP of
even
the
harder.
entire league level gameplay right here. This is insane.
It's gonna be even harder to get onto Catastrophic. He has Seekers. So even if you get an insane pick, an insane engage onto him, you can't you just can't burst him in time.
Yep.
It's way too difficult.
What can you do? Even Zaun's getting chunked out, but I mean, not really that much.
Yeah, this
They do
Scion
have to end the game,
the
though.
tank
They
is
do have to end.
big.
They can always wait till Elder, because, you know, Elder isn't that far away, but they should probably try to end before that. Baron up in 2
They definitely
minutes.
can.
But right now, yeah,
Oh,
they can't do much.
Catastrophic.
Okay, Kel's looking a little bit cooked.
Kel
Alright.
walked a little bit too far
Unfortunate.
forward. Catastrophic might get more off the ult. Catastrophic might be looking for the Jinx here.
Missed the charm, though.
The charm goes wide.
Toph tried to make it happen,
Toph
but
arrived a
isn't
little
really
too
able
late.
to.
You might need to get out of there.
Okay, Scritch going in. Fuel is dead. Akari is playing really well, doing a lot of damage, but yeah, they will just get the inhib now. And at this point,
Vendetta's still alive.
it's
he might be able to
really
clear.
hard for them to play. Yeah,
If they don't get onto Vendetta, then yeah, he could definitely clear this wave. And it shouldn't be an end unless he gets hit by a stray charm or
gotta be careful. Toph is dead, but Kel is
Dying
back.
Might be huge. Yep, they're
Baron's
good
up in a
now.
minute.
They've realized because Catastrophic didn't have ult in that instance that Vendetta was going to be able to free hit for a while there. So he was able to keep the waves, keep his wave alive and chunk out their wave. It's just so hard to get through the Scion to get to him whenever you don't have these engage tools. You kind of have to wait for the Jinx to misstep. But because she did it in that instance, the game is now going even longer.
Well, I mean, you probably wanted one of the big objectives anyway to end, but
Yeah.
is Catastrophic
Oh.
able to get this? Does force the flash out by Vendetta Sniper.
And Catastrophic's gonna have ult back in about 50 seconds. He
Yeah, I
has
mean,
the
they can just do
Malignance and
Baron,
likes
they
the
don't-
deal from Hunter.
They can always do like Catastrophic still has flash, so you can still make like a flash play.
Oh, absolutely. This Jinx is now a sitting duck. He needs
Jinx cannot
Toph
do
to be
anything.
walking on him.
Yep. And now they can just do Baron. They're gonna send the teleport. They already did reset, probably for Zhonya's. Yep. And so they will be doing the Baron now. It is being started. There's the flash. Tried to hit
Ooh.
it. Wasn't quite able to get it onto Merrick.
Not a great
Okay,
flash,
they're looking.
but they still will be able to look for a kill here. Vendetta's hitting for free. Can he kill Scritch and get the reset? That's
Okay,
big.
Vendetta get the
Catastrophic
reset.
Still no ult. Catastrophic still no ult for a while.
Catastrophic
There's the
did
Zhonya's.
use the Zhonya's. They are able to go
And
back
Cook
onto him.
is
No
looked
flash.
onto the-
Okay.
Yep.
Catastrophic has the ult now, though. Is Toph able to really do anything here?
He might be looking for the wave. Trying to keep it alive.
Yep. Trying to hold. See
Kel
if he
was
can do
able
it.
to clear mid lane though. Off
Man.
holding the wave for so long is actually really impactful.
They're
Toph did
finally
so
able
well
to get the
by
wave
time.
in.
Yes, but was it too long? The
Yeah,
did it
Vendetta's
come too
back,
late?
Merrick's back, so they have to go for Elder now.
Toph played that so well, buying time for his team.
They can do Baron and Elder, although they might also just be
They've
able
already
to
done Baron.
fight this. We'll see.
Teemo's on side though. Vendetta just got
Jeez.
held back. Yep.
I mean, what can you do? I think this is just it.
Yeah, the Catastrophic just got ult. I think it might be also.
Yeah, this is
Good
probably
game.
done. Is it though? Okay, yeah, it is. It's done. All right, GG. Wait, hit the Nexus. Okay,
Yeah.
well played.
Good
There it
game.
is. All right. See if somebody is willing to move in here. Any interviewees?
All right, hello.
Yo,
Bill.
what's up?
I'm
How's it
Simon
going?
Goetz. Good.
Your team is goated. Catastrophic is insane. Definitely
He is,
MVP worthy
yeah.
vote.
Yeah.
I think that Catastrophic did well, but I want to give a big shout out to Cook Noodle. It looked like his team could do whatever they wanted because Cook Noodle was always on side looking for a play.
Oh, on the Jarvan, absolutely. Yeah.
On
And
the
then-
Jarvan and Wukong for the
and-
previous game.
Yeah.
How
made the
did
game
you
look
get this team,
unplayable.
by the way? Your team is like I'm just looking at the elos. Like, who let all of these people get drafted by you? By the way, they're so your team is cracked. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I would guess it's because Scritch Scritch's role lock this season to support.
Okay.
Like, so that's kind of why. Like, and
Yep. Fair.
yeah, I mean, Catastrophic being a relatively unknown player, like, you know, we got him at a discount in like the second to last round, like in comparison to like the work he's been putting up in these games. I mean, he just dropped like 53.5k damage on Ari.
Yeah, he's gonna
Definitely
be
value
first
card.
pick next round. By the way.
It was like all over it, like.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, Ari is just such a safe blind, generally speaking. Like, especially if you know your opponent's pools, like that,
For
like they
sure.
don't really have an Ari punish.
I mean, I think
Um,
it based on the way it seems like Catastrophic basically will just always like first pick instalock Akali, Katarina, or Ari if they're up,
Yeah,
which is
So-
like really
so-
good. Yeah.
yeah. So for the record, in game one, we did handshake the Katarina versus Akali. That was a handshake between the two mids to get to have their picks. Yeah, I don't know if they'd actually have left Katarina up otherwise.
I will give respect to Merrick. He did look pretty good on the Akali.
Oh no, Akali is definitely definitely his best mid laner.
I don't know if you wanted to give Cat against somebody named Catastrophic.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it was a nice gesture, like. 'Cause
Catastrophic's
we're-
really
like-
good at
'cause, like,
Akali
both- 'cause, like-
too. So it's like
'cause,
if you
both-
take
'cause, like, both
Katarina,
players, yeah, because like most teams don't actually, probably won't let him get some of his picks like that. Like maybe they'll give like the Akali or something, but I know they're not going to give Katarina. So that was just nice. Like I'm friends with. I mean, I really love the Zaun team. Like we, game one definitely had moments of it being pretty close, but we were able to find like good fights and snowball it from there.
yeah, your all's fighting is very good. There was like one
Yeah.
play in particular. I don't know if you're like watching my stream. I have to find it, but
am.
it was like a really good example of like I think it was this one. Was it this? Let me see. No, I don't remember what it was, but there was like one play.
Oh.
No, it was this play. So right here, before this play, the context was that Jinx had just used Flash, because Jarvan used ult like a little bit earlier. The
pick on
Drake,
pick on
I'm
Tazela.
pretty sure is about to spawn.
On you.
Yeah, it just spawned, and so basically y'all are like your all's target selection is insane. So here they go for the dive on you and they get the kill, but y'all play this really well. I mean, Fuel is just like really out of position here, so you just lock in and capitalize on that. So that was well played by Catastrophic. But then from here, what I really liked about this fight was that Teemo teleports in, and like the thing that y'all
straight up
identify
into that.
immediately is that Jinx has no way of getting out here. So like this is super well played. You Fudge Cow and Catastrophic bam, they're just in on this jinx. This was super well played.
That
And
was
just
the
like
one, that was when I got caught out right.
Yeah.
By caught out in Dovia. Yeah, that was not my best positioning, but like no, the team absolutely.
That was a super
just snowballing and killing 4 there was like.
Yeah, but like this kind of thing is just like a super good indication of just like how like understanding y'all are and how aware y'all are of like who your targets are, how you want to play fights, and like honestly, like in the first game there was a clip where you also just played the fight super well. So Fudge Cow is like zoning out Akali, and then on the other hand, it looked like Cook Noodle and Catastrophic completely just one-shot the Smolder while that was happening, and that just gave you the space to just output your damage as well and kill the tanks. So, like, y'all are, like, really good at fighting. Y'all know exactly how you want to play these fights, and I think you just did really well on those.
That's a huge advantage of having Noodle and Scritch. I mean, during fights, they're the ones who are really calling. Like, I'm like most of what I do in the fights is just I just try to call targets. And I try to help out with the targets calling. Like, and otherwise I'm just saying I have ult or I'm on or look here. Like, I mean, I think that's just a huge thing for our team. And Fudge Cow, like I think everybody on the team being able to refocus super quick and like know and kind of like have an idea of where to go and what to do is absolutely massive. Like, there's games where and I think most players on our team take turns with kind of making calls here and there for sure, and I think that's where a lot of our success is coming from.
4-0. Yep, well played.
I was really happy to get to play my highest mastery champion. That was really fun in that last game.
Nice. Well, anything else you want to say before we turn off the broadcast?
Thank you for casting, and thank you to Drawn. Yeah,
of course.
And Noodle wants to say that like he thinks that Cook Noodle wanted to join, but he doesn't have caster role. He said that he thinks we're drafting really well, and that's a huge reason for our success. And
I thought your drafts were great. The second draft was like,
and he wants to say catastrophic MVP, which I feel like I
agree.
I feel like we've had 4 weeks.
Him or Cook Noodle.
We've had 4 weeks, and Catastrophic's been MVP 3 times if he wins. I feel like you could vote anybody on our team realistically to be MVP. Like,
I think Cook Noodle did very well as well.
I Cook Noodle was definitely the facilitator here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For most
I feel
gotta give credit to him.
Cat did gap in second game. To be fair.
Yeah, I don't, and I also don't want like it's hard to actually understand like what Scritch does for our team. Like, as like a roaming support. Like, even in that game when I was on MF, like he was still able to kind of creep around. And but yeah, no, I mean that's kind of all I have. Like, I mean like Noodle says that Catastrophic should be MVP. But I will let everyone else decide for themselves.
All right.
I think we all played well. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Scritch is feeding so much good information. Like, it's a really, this team dynamic is fantastic. Like, I'm really happy to be on this team. I think all the teams would be nice to play with. But just like the situation works very well. And yeah, thank you guys again for casting.
Of course. All right. Well, that's going to be the broadcast. Y'all should hop over to Booze Bash 2 because the Arcane game is going on right now. But yeah, have everybody here. Have a good rest of your night. We are going to be concluding this stream. Go to Booze Bash 2. All right. See you next time.